Whoa, what's up everybody? Oh, another tier list video. Here we go. It's been a while since we've done a tier list video. So, I think almost half a year, if I remember correctly. But finally, there's been an update to Shotgun Farmers. We have it out on Xbox and PS4 now, and now the weapons have been modified. Some have been nerfed, some have been buffed. And guess what? We're going to go over all of them today. We always hear your thoughts, we always hear your opinions. Today we are going to go through my personal tier list of weapons in Shotgun Farmers. So let's get right to it. Also, 95% of the people that watch these videos are not actually even subscribed to the channel. So if you're one of those people and you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button because it helps a little gamer boy like me achieve his dreams. Tier list. Get to do the tier list. Oh yeah. All right. We have a lot of different opinions about the tier list this time. Last time, weapons were in places that they shouldn't have been. And now after this update, they're really in the wrong spot. So we'll start off with the classic. We are going to start with the shovel. The shovel is the starter melee weapon of the game. If you hit somebody from behind you, assassinate them, then it takes 1 or 2 hits from the front or the side to actually kill them. This weapon always spawns with you, and it's solid. It's a really good weapon. It's one of the fastest ways you can run the game is if you have the shovel out. Last time we did the tier list, this sat in the A tier, but I think since everybody has more fun now running around with shovels and assassinating, getting all these sneaky kills, I mean, it's a great weapon. It's fun to play with. It's just great in general, and you always spawn with it. I'm going to keep it in the A list. The A spot, the A slot, because you always start with it. It's a solid weapon, and it does great damage. You just gotta learn how to use it, so get good with it, noobs. We're now going to talk about our second starting weapon, which is a shotgun is a weapon that you can spawn in with. It is a solid weapon. I believe you start with about 5 shots out of 8 for your weapon. Can hold a total of 8 shots. It's a one-hit kill from a short range, but it's not 2 or 3, I believe, from a medium range. Spawns quick. It's a super strong weapon, and I feel like the first update, it was kind of okay. This past update, I put it in the A list because I felt like it got nerfed a little bit. But I think this weapon got better. Plot twist, somehow, shotgun has moved up to the S tier. Why? It is stronger. I feel like it has more of a range. If you can't land your shots, then it sounds like a personal problem, because this weapon you always spawn with, it's always strong. If you land your shots, you're gonna win. Like a bang bang, you know what I'm saying? A fam. Next weapon we're gonna be talking about is a fan favorite. We have the Paragus Launcher. Yes! This weapon has 4 shots inside of it. And with these 4 shots, you are bound to get 4 kills. You can shoot yourself into the air by shooting at the ground, which gives you an advantage to then shoot at other people. So, this weapon, it's super powerful. The only really downside of it is you're slow when you hold this thing. It is huge, it is strong, but it is a very long range weapon. You can snipe people across the map with this bad boy. But today, this bad boy got promoted, baby. This thing has got promoted to A. Last time, I don't even know why I put it in B. This thing should have been in A the whole time. Wow. Like, what? Who am I to put that in the B list? You know? Wow. But the next weapon we have is a personal fan favorite, and this is one of those weapons that people always gives me, like, mixed feelings about, because I'm not a huge fan of it. But it's still a good weapon. I'm going to be talking about the P-Volver. The P-Volver is a short-range handgun, and it holds a capacity of 6 shots, and it does pretty good damage to enemies up close. Shots, but if you can land the headshots, it's pretty much an instant kill. It's a solid weapon. You run pretty fast wherever you use it, though ammo even spawns fast if you miss your shots. So it's a good weapon. The only problem is the amount of ammo. It has 6 shots, which if you can land the 6 shots, you are golden. You are going to win your battle. But if you miss your shots, you're probably gonna die because you're out of ammo pretty quick. But I feel like it hasn't gotten any buff. It really didn't feel like it gotten a nerf. So for me, I'm gonna slap this bad boy into the B. Into the B list. What's wrong with me? The next weapon is another fan favorite that I'm not the best at. It's a fun weapon, but it's not one of my favorites. We have the Paragus Rifle. This bad boy is the sniper of the Shotgun Farmer's game. You only got 5 shots though, so you gotta make sure those 5 shots count. 1 hit for a headshot, and it's 2 shots for a body shot. Overall, it's a good weapon in the game. I personally enjoy it. You know, it's one of those things where I feel like the controls are just a little touchy and weird. For you people that do your amazing trick shots with them, keep it up. They're solid. But for me, I had it in B list last time, and I feel like it hasn't moved up. It hasn't really gotten a buff. It really hasn't even gotten a nerf. So this bad boy, I'm going to slide it right back into its home on the B. B. Before we move to the next weapon, you know what time it is, fam. It is the really awkward halftime show that no one asked for. But you know what? It involves me eating cheese. And I like cheese. We're back to cheese sticks, baby. I can't stop eating cheese. I don't know why. We got the pepper jack because I am bougie. I like the spice and it's good. But you know what? You do you, fam. If you want to grab a cheese stick or something, make sure you grab a cheese stick or something. They're great. Oh, cheese. Beautiful. The next weapon is a weapon that last time I did this video went from the bottom of the list to the top of the list. And boy, let me tell you, the Gramato Launcher. This thing has had a love-hate relationship with my whole shotgun farming experience ever since this game came out, or ever since I started playing, I should say. It's one of the larger weapons in the game. It has a medium-ish kind of range. It's a one-hit kill if you can land it on the enemy, but unlike how it used to be in the last tier list, when it was an S tier, that's right, this thing's going down as far as I can possibly go. It's a good weapon, but you have to land your shots. You only got 6 shots. It's just how it was before the last Xbox update. You're slow, there's no explosion radius to it, and you're just, it's not good. It's not like how it used to be where you get it close to a guy, instantly explodes and they die. Nah, it is slow. So I'm sorry, Gramato Launcher, you're dropping all the way down to D. You know what, even E. Let's drop you an E. You've disappointed so many. We loved you when you were buffed, but now, my friend, you're at the bottom. I hope to see you up on the top again, but it probably won't be in my lifetime. Doses, Gramato Launcher. Doses. That poor thing. One of the best weapons in the game dropped down to the bottom. It's sad. It's really sad. Alright, the next weapon that we have in this list is the, drumroll please, the chili thrower. It does like a smallish damage, but it has the burn damage, which hurts enemies over time. So even if you hit the people and they can run away from you, they're still going to get a little bit of burn damage, at least 10 or 15 burn damage. You do run kind of slow with it. It's not as slow as like the Paragus Launcher or the Gramato Launcher, but in my personal list, from a C, which is what it was last time, up to a B. Congratulations, chili thrower. You have grown closer in my heart. I act so weird with these tier list videos, but it's what you gotta do, you know? I'm just pumped to be here with you guys and to finally get another video. So, let's celebrate, you know? M6B is a burst fire rifle. It does 3 shots every single time you fire the weapon. It is a 1 hit for the headshot, so if you land all 3 of your bursts onto the head, they did. 1 burst shot on the head is an instant kill. 2 burst shot on the body kills the man. It heals your teammates if you can somehow hit them with it. Is a personal favorite of mine. I don't use it much because there's other weapons I'd rather be using. But this bad boy is going to sit happily in the A tier. Hasn't moved up, hasn't moved down, hasn't really gotten a buff, hasn't gotten a nerf. The next weapon on the tier list, we have the Strawberry. The Strawberry is the bow of shotgun farmers. It's a pretty decent, accurate weapon, but you know, it's just, people move a lot, and it's hard to aim with this thing. But if you can hit the people on their head, it's a 1 shot for a headshot, and this weapon can also heal your teammates, and it holds up to 12 ammo. This is one of the fastest weapons in this game. So I think you're just as fast with the shovel with this weapon too. Solid weapon. And also, if you light your arrows on fire, or someone throws a Molotov, or there's fire somewhere, if your arrow's on fire and you hit an enemy, you get double damage. Now, I had this in the D list last time. I'm moving this bad boy up to C. I feel like, I mean, it's a good weapon. It's not my weapon that I will choose. Out of all the weapons, this probably wouldn't be the last ones I choose, besides the Gramato Launcher. Still a little salty about that. But this is one of the last weapons I'd pick up. I'd rather pick up anything else besides the Gramato Launcher and the Strawberry. Any other weapon is a weapon I'd probably grab and use if I needed a weapon. So, that's why I placed it in C. It's just a nice little home. Actually moved up from D to C, so it's good. It's good. I like it. One of the next weapons in the game we have the Watermelon G. The Watermelon G is a light machine gun of shotgun farmers. It is one of the slowest weapons, I believe, in the game. So if you have this bad boy out, you are slow. You are the slowest boy. You are a thick, chonker, slow boy. But this weapon also has probably one of the best range in the game for an automatic weapon. If you aim down sights, you can pretty much beam people across the roadside with this thing. If you hit them in the head, pretty much instant kill. Like 1 or 2 body shots. It is a great weapon. The only downside of this weapon is that you are slow, but since the weapon is so strong, if you hit the people before they can hit you, you are bound to win every battle that you do. So this thing is going to stay as a personal favorite up in the S tier. I love the weapon. It's one of my favorites. The only problem is you're slow, but the damage makes up for it, and that's what matters. The next weapon that we have in the game is one of the crop drop exclusives. This beautiful weapon, this double cobbed corn of madness, is the double cob. The double cob is a double barrel shotgun of shotgun farmers, and like I said earlier, you can only get this weapon through crop drops. It does have a small to medium range, but it is a one-shot kill. You pick this thing up no matter where you are. You see a crop drop and you see this thing, if you don't pick it up, you're bound to lose your battle to whoever picks it up. This weapon also gives you a huge jump if you do the shotgun jump. You go way higher than the other shotgun. What's great about this weapon is you collect ammo by picking up other shotguns around the map. So if you play your cards right, you can never run out of ammo with this weapon. So because of that, I am moving this from an S tier to an S tier. And alright, I know I'm going to get flack if I leave it down there. The Gramato Launcher, I'll at least move up to a D. Just for you guys. Boop. You happy now? All you Gramato lovers out there. That's so I don't get slaughtered. I'm joking, I'm just not a fan. But, alright, now this is probably what you've all been waiting for. Finally, the first official fully automatic assault rifle inside of Shotgun Farmers. We talked about it for the last 2 tier list videos. And guess what? We finally have it with the PlayStation 4 update. And that, my friends, is the AK-47. Now, the reason why this video got delayed is because when it first came out, the damage was trash. The weapon was fun to use. You had 60 shots with it before the hot fix. If you could land your shots and the other person didn't see you at all, it was good. It was a pretty decent weapon, but if it was before the hot fix that they did, this weapon to me would have stayed in C because the damage was so low. It took about 3 or 4 headshots to actually kill a person. And you know how many people I actually killed with the AK-47 before the hot fix? Like maybe 6, 7, could have been 8. Realistically, like 15. Probably 15 people. So, my friends, I waited on this tier list so we could get the official hot fix and see how this gun is going to sit for a hot minute or until they buff it or nerf it in the future. It was going to originally stay as a C. But now with this recent hot fix, it takes about 1 or 2 shots for a headshot, about 3 or 4 shots for a body shot. You don't run super fast with it. It's an okay weapon. Before the hot fix, it would have stayed down here with the Strawberry and Gramato Launcher. Since we did get the update and the weapon's finally in the game, and we finally got some gameplay, I'm going to gladly place this in the A list. Is it going to be one of the first weapons I pick up? No, but is it a good weapon to have? Yes, it is. And for finally, our first fully automatic assault rifle, it deserves a happy little place, happy little home in the A list. The AK-47 is a crop drop exclusive, so make sure that you pick it up because you're going to get the double comp or the Hayk whenever it drops. So it's one of those options. Pick it up if you want, pick it up if you don't. It's all up to you, fam. So there we go, what we've been waiting for. But now, time to get to the throwables of the game, because you know, grenades are nice. The first one to come into game, we have the Pineapple Nade. This beautiful thing is it's a pretty simple weapon. It's just like an average grenade. You can hold it in your hand, you can cook it up so you can then throw it and to get people closer kills or faster kills. If you left click, you can throw it forward, right click, you drop it in front of you. And you can hold up to 3 of these at one time. It's pretty much a one hit if someone does not have any shields. If they do have shields, it's going to be 2 hits with this thing to kill them. And I feel like it hasn't really gotten a buff. It really hasn't gotten a nerf. So I think this is going to sit happily in the C list last time. I'm gonna actually bump this up to, actually no, wait, no, we're keeping this in C. I was thinking, but no, it stays in C. Let's move on to a fan favorite of the shotgun farmers throwables. We have the Molotov. Wow, how beautiful is the Molotov? This thing is the Molotov of shotgun farmers. This is pretty much a fire grenade. You throw it against the ground, creates a small little fire effect circle around the person, and it's good. It's strong. I like it. It's good. But you find the purple cow, you milk it, and you get one of these bad boys. You can hold up to 3 of them at one time. So last time we had this in the A list, and I'm going to keep it there. No buff, no nerf. It's a good throwable. This is the one that I would recommend to pick up if you have a chance to pick it up. You can usually get a full loadout of them in a single crop drop, so whenever you go to the crop drop to pick up that juicy AK-47 or double cob, make sure that you pick up the Molotovs, because those are going to be your best option. And the next and final throwable that we're going to be talking about is the Lemonade. It's strange. The Lemonade is almost like a flashbang. It's almost not. You throw it, and if it explodes with an enemy close enough, it does small damage. And it also blinds your enemy, so while your enemy is blinded, it's a good time to land out some couple shots, or switch to your shovel and sneak up behind him and get a sneaky assassination. Overall, I had this in the B list last time. I do feel like it has gotten a small buff, that its radius is just a little bit larger, so the explosion effect is a little bit better, but it's definitely still not better than the Molotov. So I'm going to keep this in the B. It's just a solid spot. Good place for it to be. Now let's move on to the one, the only, Bok Bok. Yep, it's too strong, it's too powerful. This thing is completely uncontrollable. It's here to steal your girl, and you won't even believe it. Hide your kids, hide your wife. This thing is always going to be a triple S tier as long as I live. You pick up that chicken, folks, because if you don't, you're gonna lose. It's Mr. Steal Your Girl up in here, and it's going to take everything you own. So make sure you grab that Bok Bok, baby. Jeez. Sheesh. There you go, everybody. This is the official Shotgun Farmers weapon tier list of Drowning on Land. If you like what you saw, make sure you hit that like button and smash that subscribe button if you want to see more stuff like this. I would love to do more tier lists for you. And if there's any kind of specific tier list you want to see me do, leave down a comment down below. I would love to do any kind of tier list for you guys. If you want to do the weapon tier list for yourself, we're going to have that down in the description. Make sure you check it out. Also down in the description, we're going to have the Discord, the Twitter, the TikTok. We got all those down there. I would love to have you. And also, if you want to see me live on Twitch, make sure you check out Drowning on Land. I'd love to have you out there, get to know you, and maybe even play a few games. I'd love to play some games with you. It'd be great. It'd be great. But once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Woo! See you on the farm, everybody. See you on the farm.
It's Bobby all day, console, PC, even arcade. Even if I know you, you are not safe. My Call of Duty is to shoot y'all's face.